do is push that into place and fit them both together. That's how they should be looking when they're fitted together. We're going to be screwing that, I would have thought, in a minute. Look at that. How that's looking. Loving it. That's the end of instruction 7 and 8. Now for instruction 9 and 10, we've got to join it together on the side and put PS01 screw in there, and then we've got to put some PS37 screws in the back of there. So it's telling us to do the PS37 screws first. So if I get those over, like this, you've got a little pin there, guys. You can see that it's going to go in that hole there, and then all we need to do is get one PS01 screw and 3 pieces together. So you're going to take this part here, rest the spring in there like so, and then just place this bracket sort of thing over like that, and that's how that's looking. Which I'm being very careful to not let this catapult into my face. Basically push the seat down onto the spring, and then you've got this clip here, it goes on that lever. You're probably not going to see a thing, it's just going to fly it, and that's all you're going to see, but I might put it in for slow motion if it's too quick. But here we go, guys. 3, 2, 1. Hey all, welcome back to the channel, Rich43. Hope you're all doing good, guys. Hope you're all well. Today I'm building more db5 from Agora models, and yep, I've got the back issue, guys, free of charge, which I'm loving Agora for. Simple. All I had to do was email them, put the problem that I was missing a part from issue 49, which was before Christmas, but I'm not going to go on about that. So yeah, at the beginning of this video, guys, I'm going to complete that seat, which they've sent the whole pack, guys, which really I only need this little piece here. So it's really good of Agora, free of charge also, and I've sorted fan arm out for Dom's charge today. I've done the same with that, so that their websites are brilliant, guys. So I've emailed them also, told them what issue I'm missing. They've contacted me back saying they'll dispatch it within the next 5 or 10 days. So fingers crossed that'll be here rather sooner than later. So we'll be all up to date with db5, because also in this video I'm doing, you could say it's a double issue, but really this is not going to take very long. 49 is just rectifying the problems we had before Christmas. But then I'll be doing issue 50 also today, and this is exciting, guys. I think by the end of this video you'll be seeing the seat being ejected. So that's what we're doing today, the spring for the ejection seat. You know, in the movies when you press the red button and it pops out. It's going to be a pretty cool video, guys. So if you haven't already, guys, remember to subscribe, like, also comment, share, press that bell notification. You'll always be notified when I put the db5 from Agora models up or anything else up on the channel. But that was a little bit of a long-winded intro because I was telling you what's going on today. So without further ado, guys, sit back, relax, and let's crack on with the db5 from Agora models. Very pleased to say, guys, we have got this back issue, a replacement for missing this part here. You can just see there in the back. That's all we need. So all these are going to be, I say spare, but I'm never going to need them, but it's pretty cool. They've sent a whole issue of the last pack, which I'm really pleased about, and it was quick. It was really quick. So let's get this open. Oh, and also forward to that, we're doing issue 50 today, but I'll put that to one side for now. All we've got to do is get this little jiffy bag out, I'm going to leave it all in like that because I don't need to get it all out. Right, so this is the part we're missing. This one. That's the fella. That's all what it was all about, that bad video before Christmas, guys, along with the DOMS charge as well. But hopefully within days now, obviously this is going to be fixed today and repaired, not repaired, but rectified and finished finally. And then I'm just getting the screws out because we need those screws. The DOMS charge will be done and we'll be all up to date. Right, so I might have to open this a bit more. Yeah, because those are the screws we're going to be using to put this part, PS01 screws. I mean, who knows, guys, I might, then again, I was going to say I could assemble this seat and just have it as a little seat by the side of the db5 to show the detail, but I can't do that because I've not got the sponge, etc. I've only got these parts. So that's probably just going to go to one side for now. I'm not going to see if I'm going to throw it or not, but I definitely don't need it. So here's the part. Just going to reach over and get the seat. And that part is going like this. You've got a little pin there, guys. You can see that. It's going to go in that hole there. And then all we need to do is get one PS01 screw and screw that in that hole there. So I'll just get one of those out. Oh, guys, I'm tempted. I am really tempted. The Darth Vader model is out now with fan arm, and I'm really tempted to do that. I think I've got to sort my finances and see if I can manage to start another build. Well, afford to do another build, should I say. Yeah, it can get very expensive, these builds can, guys, if you keep taking models on. But it's very addictive and it's very satisfying. But I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Comment down below, guys, if you think I should do the Darth Vader model from Fanarm. I really would love to. Right, so that's got to be pushed into there. Yeah, if you'd love to see the Darth Vader model from Fanarm on the channel, let me know. So there we have it. All that stress when I didn't have that piece is now done. So issue 49 is all done. That's ready to use today because I think this is the ejector seat, guys. So it's going to be flying in the air. So stay tuned to the end of the video for that. So let's move on to stage. No, don't want to say stage. So yeah, that's all done. That's the part that was missing, guys, and now that is all done, as you can see. So let's move on to issue 50. Yep, so here we have issue 50. Let's get this cut open and see what parts we've got. Now, as you guys know, there's no instruction booklet for this, guys. It's all internet based. So what I've got to the left of me is the Agora site, and all the instructions are on there. So if you're building this, guys, check out that, and it will help you get this beautiful model built. So we've got some DS20 screws, PS05 screws, some PS11 screws, and then here's the parts, and that's metal. So is that, or is it? No, that's plastic. That's metal though, guys. And that's metal also, and that's plastic. So you've got two pieces of metal, some plastic pieces and springs. Now let's go through what parts of what. So that part there is 50A. That's the eject guide rails. And then this part here is 50B. That's the ejector guide rails cover. Put those to one side. And then you've got 50C, which is the lever. That's where the fun starts, guys. Moving that lever. It's going to be fun watching this today, guys. If it's ejected today, I'm sure we do at the end of this video do that. Then we've got 50D, which is a bracket. That's plastic. And 50E and 50F, we've now got the spring and the return spring. So that's all the parts. Sit back now, guys, and relax. Get your favourite snack, beverage, and let's get this db5 ejector seat built. Okay, so we want these two pieces here, guys, and we've got to get this big spring for starters. I wonder if you're excited as me, guys, to see this and see the ejector seat working. Now, instruction 1 and 2, it's all about assembling these three pieces together. So you want to take this part here, rest the spring in there like so, and then just place this bracket sort of thing over like that, and that's how that's looking. And then what we're going to do is then apply 4 DS20 screws to screw it together. Now, I do love this, guys. I think I've told you this before. With this model, they supply the screws obviously, but there's always one spare screw. So if by a bad part of the video you flick one off as you're screwing it, like flick it across the room, you've always got one spare, so that's pretty cool. Get these DS20 screws screwed in. I've got 2 screwdrivers here, guys. One's got better teeth than others, but one's got better magnet than others. So if you wonder why I keep swapping from screwdriver to screwdriver, that's why. And also I have got, let me reach over, this cool little screwdriver which you get free with this build, way back in issue 1. But it has seen better days, to be fair, but it's still just a trick, which is what it's all about. So yeah, just do these screws till they resist, guys, till they're nice and tight, so you can feel the resistance. But yeah, I'm really thinking about doing this Darth Vader build from Fan Arm. I've seen it on YouTube, and wow, it looks amazing. And I think that would be the first build in my collection if I had material on the build, if that makes sense. Darth Vader's cape. I'm really contemplating it, guys. So watch this space. I'll let you know if I do decide to do it. As you probably can hear my voice, I'm really thinking about it. But anyway, instruction 3, that's the cover in place and it's secured by 4 DS20 screws. So we'll put that to one side. And instruction 4, it's telling us to take this piece here. This is the lever, which is going to basically eject the seat. Now here you've got, I don't know if you can see that on the camera, you've got like a little hole here. That does, there. And what it's telling us to do is take this small spring we've got, and then you've got like this hook. Now that's got to go in to the hole, which should be straightforward, to be fair. So you just push that in there like that, and that's how that looks. Pretty cool. And now we've got to get the model down, guys, and instruction 5 is all going to be about attaching this lever and spring to the cockpit assembly, which we did back in stage 47. So yeah, guys, I've brought the cockpit down anyway, and instruction 6 was basically telling you to bring the cockpit down. Now we're in 7. What we're going to do is get this lever and put that hole just over that there, and then the spring has to go over that one there. So that's how it should be looking, guys, at this point of this week's stage. And then what you've got to do is get 2 PS11 screws. Now be careful, you are going to plastic, so it should be easy enough to screw them, but be careful when you're doing this, guys, because you're pushing onto your model and you've got your seat, etc., on the other side of this cockpit. So you may want to just rest your hand underneath and put pressure onto your hand rather than break your seat. So yeah, just carefully screw these screws in so they're nice and tight. Yeah, that's that one in. Yeah, but you don't want to damage anything on the other side of your cockpit. So I'm just going to turn that around a bit, guys. That's better. And that takes us all the way to instruction 7, all done. And that's pretty tight, that. As you can see, that moves pretty cool, which is what it's supposed to do. And that is the end of instruction 7. Now moving on straight to instruction 8. What we're going to do now is take this little bracket and we're going to put that over the lever. So you're going to take this bracket, guys, and you want that little arch facing down towards your cockpit, because what's going to happen is it's going to go over the lever like so, and then you've got a hole there, a hole just under my thumb, and you're going to need 2 PS05 screws to screw these into place. Just line that hole up. Again, always be mindful, guys, of underneath your cockpit on the upper side, because you don't want to be doing any damage that side. So yeah, you're going into plastic here, guys, so you shouldn't have any issues. It should be pretty straightforward. Yeah, I'm so happy though, guys. I've got that issue 49 all done and dusted, so we can move on. See, the problem would have been if I would have had a problem today. I know it's the ejector seat, so it could keep coming off anyway, but I would have to wait until that part come. Now be careful, as you can see, that split that plastic, but everything's fine, so that's just supporting that anyway. But be careful, guys, when you're screwing plastic, because it does snap pretty easy, but that's not an issue. It's tight, it's working, so I'm not too fussed about that. That was instruction 9 anyway. Now, if I just turn this round, instruction 10 is getting the guide rail, which we've got here. And now this has got to go, guys. You've got to have it. Let me just look. If I turn this round just for my being a minute, and on, because you do need this the right way. So basically, as you're looking at your model, you want it that way round. So that slants like that. And that has just got to pop into there, like so. And that's instruction 10 done. So I'm just scrolling down on computer, look at instructions. We're now on instruction 11, and that's all about getting some more PS05 screws. We need 4 of these now. And I've got to get this screwed in those 4 holes there. So what I'm going to do is just start that off. As usual, just to start it off, getting the thread, guys, and then once you've got all the screws in, you can tighten them up. So done. Yep, but I would love to be on. I keep going on about it, but it's another exciting build I'm thinking of doing. If you would like to see me do the Darth Vader video, Darth Vader videos, the build, let me know. I mean, I'm doing the Millennium already. I've had a quick dabble at the X-Wing, which that ended in a bit of a disaster. Didn't continue that, but I might do it again one day. And also, I've got R2-D2. I did that off camera before I started YouTubing. But I've said, do I disassemble it and bring it back to the channel? So I'm a bit of a Star Wars madhead, to be fair. So we'll see what happens with that. But I'd love to hear from you. Comment down below, guys. Let me know what you'd like to. Well, if you'd like to see me doing the Darth Vader model from Fan Home. But anyway, that's how that's looking. Pretty cool. So that brings us to the end of instruction 11. Now 12. It says to turn the assembly over, and then we've got to get the passenger seat, which we've just been finishing with this piece here. And now, yes, you've guessed it, we've got to put it onto the rail guide, and this is where it's going to get fun. Right, so I think what you do is you just place it over the rail guide, like so, and then push down. And I would have thought you push until it clicks underneath. That's what we've got to do. Yes, 13 is about pushing that seat, which I'm being very careful to not let this catapult into my face. Basically push the seat down onto the spring, and then you've got this clip here. It goes on that lever. I'm laughing because I do not trust that seat to not just go off at any second. Now, I wouldn't have thought it would, but I'm just that sort of way inclined. Yeah, you hear me laughing, but there we go, guys. The seats are now in. We've got the driver's seat and the passenger ejector seat, and that takes us all the way to instruction 14. And guess what? This is where now we're going to be checking if this thing works. Now, I ain't got a clue, guys. I've not done this before the video, so I'm not sure how high this is going to go. So I could do this now. It's going to just pop a little bit, or it's going to just go right in the air and probably smash all my doors. But here goes, here goes nothing. So I'm going to get a better camera handle, and I'm going to see this ejector seat in action. Okay then, guys, so here we go. This could end in disaster. There's a shelf just above here under the DeLorean, my model 1.8 scale DeLorean. It probably wouldn't damage it, but I'm going to wait to see this. I'm probably only going to do this only once. So this is the only time you're going to see it on my channel, guys. I'm not going to keep doing it again, because just under here, putting it in, this clip, this bracket lever, it's not too hard, but you have to prise it over that so it's a tight fit. So I can't see it going off until this lever's pulled. But that's the lever I'm going to be pulling. So here goes nothing, guys. Are you ready? You're probably not going to see a thing. It's just going to fly out, and that's all you're going to see. But I might put it in for slow motion if it's too quick. But here we go, guys. 3, 2, 1. I love it. That's where it's ended up. That wasn't too bad. Give us a big thumbs up for that, guys. That was pretty cool. That's where you put it. You got this little lever here. I really want to do that again. So we do it one more time. We've got it, haven't we? So just push this down. If I'm going to turn this over and show you. And then when it comes through to the bottom, you just pull the lever back, prise it underneath like that. Simple as that. We're going to do it again. Got to do that again. So, you ready, guys? 3, 2, 1. Miss Moneypenny, I must press the ejector seat. That seat is going to have a bit of damage though. After a bit, keep doing that. But it's good fun. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If it was just for that, that was so fun. See you in the next one. Take care. Peace. And that is it for the DB5 this week, guys. I do hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you're happy now as much as I am that now we've got that dreaded issue 49, all done. The seat's all fixed, and now it should be that little silver bracket on the side which makes it pop, and I couldn't leave it at that. And I'm glad I didn't, guys, because as I said in the intro, all you have to do is a quick email, or you could have called them if you're in that sort of situation, and they send that out. This took, I think, 4 days to get it to me. That's pretty cool, guys. So now the DB5 is all up to date, and also in today's issue we've done the ejection mechanism, and the seat pops up. Love it. Love this video, guys. It's been really exciting, really fun. Loved it. And if you do want to get more of this, guys, and you don't want to miss an issue, remember to press that bell notification when pressing the subscribe button, all free, and you'll be notified every time I put something up on the channel, including the DB5, obviously. Now, coming up next on the channel, we've got issue 46 of the Millennium Falcon. So that's coming up next. So if you're interested in that, guys, stay tuned and press that bell notification. As I say, you'll get notified as soon as it comes up on your device. Also this week, we're going to be visiting the DB5 again. I think I'm going to do the back seat for the next video. I think that's what's coming up in issue 51. So that's something to look forward to. Also, if you're a DB5 from Agora Models fan, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thanks for your support. Remember to give us a big like if you haven't done so already. And of course, remember to subscribe for more, unless you have done already. And I do appreciate all you guys. But for now, that is it. Take care. Have a good day, good week, and I'll see you soon. Peace.